Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay. Anna, Brandon, say this. I just to the door, no respect. I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm stripped up, ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the hood was on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip in my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes. Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier. Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
For first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Set. Ray. Why did it
Now a run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Here's Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Herbert now. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. Third down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Let's go.
Herbert throwing again. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off.
His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Let's go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Here he goes, third and long. His running back rolls it in deep right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's made in the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Running back sent in motion. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop it. Keep rolling.
Now May on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And he won't make the marker. May rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He rolls to his right. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down.
Now an inside give to Hampton. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Go. 59. Set.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Herbert from the gun. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, Herbert. Throws caught. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
14. Patriots, nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, come out with me.
1st down, May. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air. It's May. Throw left side, caught by Douglas. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Crazy. Hey, here goes Trump. Hey, what's up?
Throwing again. It's May. He beams one deep right side. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Trying to throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're 1st. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Count it. 59. Lion. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Third and long for him here. On the quick slant, it's Johnson. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10. At their own.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
17 at the 14-yard line.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
18. And the Patriots first down.
Here's May on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the
First down throw for May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him to picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Chargers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, second and 10. Herbert to throw once more. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
They'll air it out on third. into the hands of Conklin. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
So May brings the Patriots up to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Back to work they go after the interception. Up the 1! And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty.
Patriots 6.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert back to it after the pick. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. Gets it to the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers lead by 15 now.
Patriots 6.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. May on first and 10. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So we're through 3 here. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on first down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
May trying again here on second. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
For a Patriots first down.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's May. one's complete right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and
Here's May.
at the 9-yard line.
Has it in close. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Now a point after to bring it back within one score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth.
Makes the score. Chargers 21. Patriots 13.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Throwing now, Herbert. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of Gaston, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. He's back to throw. Complete here to Hampton. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Chargers leading by 8. First and 10. Here's Hampton. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. All right, here we go. Second down. They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, well, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side. Kate, it's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hey, come with me, come with me.
Back to throw. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that?
We'll look to throw it. He finds Diggs right side. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Hey, what's that?
Looking to throw it. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now fourth down and 1.
Desperation time here. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
Crazy.
That's good for a Patriots. First down.
Here he is to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. And they're still on Brock. He brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All right, they got the touchdown, but that was only half of it. Now they need this two-point conversion or this one's over. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. All right, they got the touchdown, but that was only half of it. Now they need this two-point conversion or this one's over.
Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
They send a man in motion. May will throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Oh, that was what they had to do, partner. Try and tie this game on a two-point play. Their chances, though, now, just about 0.
Yeah, I would say so. Gosh darn it, I love those moments, right? Those are the moments you live for as a competitor. And tip your cap to the defense. They did their job, and now come the long odds of an onside kick.
And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. You've got first down here from the 36. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Chargers take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Cleveland Browns and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. To return to Jerome Ford. And this drive will start inside the 5.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
To throw now is Sanders. Hits him on the out route. 3 inside the 30. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Handoff now to Judkins. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Finding Judkins on the drop down. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump back to a 7-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
9 yards.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd down carry for Jones. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's gonna be 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant tilted in to pick it up. And the Browns get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Browns first down.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Run right side, Judkins. You call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll air it out on third. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43.
First down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Third and long for him here. Gets it on him again, and he goes down again. Defensive line fast.
A 6-yard loss. It's fourth down.
Ahead of fourth down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on fourth. And he'll try to hit this one well. The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels.
Big gain downfield. He will take this all the way up near midfield.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Come on. Six, not six. Crack roll 80. 60 ball catch.
On first down, here's Sanders. Complete out to the right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds the in route, complete. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
He finds Njoku, complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Cleveland.
To the air, Sanders. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
From the red zone now.
And the Browns first down.
Intercepted in the end zone. Harrison Smith with the INT. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's about 30, 40 yards into his return, then you're just powerless. Okay, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Here we go. Stop. Go.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He's going to push one deep down the road. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Come on, 19 tight. 19
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
A 49-yard attempt.
Ryker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
10, Browns 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for it. exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard.
Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle, Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Mason will try this one up the gut. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10.
New set of downs from 37. On 1st down, it's Mason. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Mason. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Running once more with Mason. Keeps it moving. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mason. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Mason again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
One of the tight ends motioning left. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Ready, set.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. On the quick slant, it's Njoku. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
12 yards. That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Sanders now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Sanders pass.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Vacates quickly left side. He's going for it himself. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 check, contact.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Look at that power, deep left side. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Fabian Moreau.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go, man. I can't run you. Can't be lying.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
A 41-yard gain. First down, Browns.
Design bootleg here. Escapes. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. A good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense down 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Now McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Here's Jones. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Vikings.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.